Take a look at your bus stop weather for tomorrow. The kiddos, temperatures in the 70s, your typical summer morning, and then in the afternoon, your typical summer day. We'll have temperatures in the upper 90s. The dew points shouldn't be too bad. I mean, there's no heat advisory out. This is just your typical August heat to start your work week with. But the good news, it's not going to stay like that this week. We're closing down the last days of August. This is the last week of August. And this is going on. You see this direction? This is northwest flow aloft. When this happens during the summertime, we can get sometimes overnight storms, but we certainly get chances of rain and some cooler weather. And this is going to be the driving force, I really think, in our forecasts for this week. You see the high pressure tucked over New Mexico and that ridge coming over it. That's that northwest flow setup. So let me show you. Here's the rain chances as we get into the first half of the week. Only 20% chance on any given day. It's not that great, but they are around. The thing about this weather pattern is it's going to stick around all week and into the weekend. So this northwest flow aloft will eventually win the day and the rain chances will get better. We actually have two fronts coming through, one on Tuesday to bring the cooler weather, and then another one on Friday and Saturday, which will knock the temperatures down again and give us even better rain chances the way it's looking. But this is how it's looking for Monday and Tuesday, kind of give you an idea of this northwest flow aloft. The storms develop earlier in the day, well up to the north, and then they come racing towards us. But a front will come through, and that'll give us the cooler weather on Tuesday, because we're going to go from 90s to 80s from Monday to Tuesday. But Futurecast shows some rain chances around the Red River and a little bit further south, but not that great for the Metroplex. A few stray showers are possible. That's why I have a 20% chance on Tuesday, but at least it will be cooler. The rain chances in this setup, this particular setup, and one of the reasons is that high pressure is a little bit closer to us down to our southwest. But anyway, that ridge will bring most of the thunderstorms into Oklahoma, Arkansas. That's where they're forecasting over the next 7 days as much as 4 to 5 inches of rain. But we could end up with an inch plus of rain in these storms that we're talking about. 7-day forecast, you see how 90s tomorrow, then 80s. Then we're going to warm up a little bit behind that first front. There's the second front. And then Sunday is the last day of meteorological summer and Labor Day weekend. And right now, this is how Labor Day weekend looks. We've got some rain chances going into it on Saturday, but right now, Monday looks dry. I will take that full, and you can see, well, I think everyone's just looking at the 80s there, Steve.